question. Is it better to be married or is it better to be single? Marriage gives you a partner that you can build with, grow with, someone to share life's highs and lows. But it also comes with compromise, commitments, and sometimes sacrifices. On the flip side, being single gives you freedom, peace, full control of your time, your energy, and your space. But it also comes with loneliness and moments when you crave something deeper. So what's the real win? Partnership or independence? Stability or freedom? Truth is, they both come with blessings and both come with challenges.
King and queens, make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. Let's get straight into it. Now, the internet does a good job, right? It does an amazing job on the way we view things. And that's exactly what it was structured for. Whether it's music, whether it's religion, whether it's fashion, whether it's movies, so on and so forth, right? But the main thing that I've been seeing a lot is relationship stuff. Now, of course, people love to be single. They love to be by themselves. They love the freedom. They don't want nobody controlling them, nobody to have to answer to, so on and so forth. But then you have another side of it where people love to be in relationships. You see all of the, videos of couples dancing and so on and so forth. And then you have the marriage side, which is a step up from that. Now, you got some people who feel like, I just want to be in a relationship and I never want to get married. And again, go back to the marriage thing. You have people that love marriage. They talk about the benefits of it. They talk about how difficult it is, but just how amazing, that journey is. And just if you find somebody that you truly love, you should lock that person down. So don't think that, I ran into this person, they wasted my time. No, you were on a journey of trying to find something and solidify it. And that's okay. And if it don't work, it don't work. I think that is really good for people to find a partner that represents them, that mirrors them, so to speak, and that they can love and it can be a long lasting situation. I know, fellas, I get it. We come in our culture, we come from that being a player, sleeping with multiple women, and we get a pat on our back. We get the crown. We get, the root of the cheers and all that. But I think it's super dope now at my age when I see dudes who are married and they loving their wife and they taking care of their kids and they got the house or they got the whatever they got a nice space and they got a healthy dynamic and they just got a healthy union, and it's super dope. Again, we're not thinking about the negative, but that's just what's going to come with it. The internet is going to show us the laughs, the smiles. Yes, it's going to be hard times, but just to know that somebody is in love and they got their partner, it's just a beautiful thing to me, man.
When do you feel the most protected and cared for?
When you just sit there and listen to me. I have always been able to come to you and let you know what I'm going through and just be extremely transparent. And you never judge me. You never look at me as being weak. In the moments I just need to vent without you telling me what I need to do, you're there to just listen. In the moments that I need some motivation, that I need a different perspective, you're there to share it with me. And if we have a disagreement later down the road, you don't throw that vulnerability back in my face.
This video right here is exactly what us men need. This is what we love. This is what we admire. This is why we just love to cater to y'all. When y'all give us the most simple stuff like this right here, and this is why I believe that we are truly simple beings, because us men just love a woman that can listen to us. And if we're having a moment of being vulnerable or having those times where we just need y'all to listen and vent and we just want to get it out, and y'all don't judge us, y'all give us the love back, y'all don't mind us being that, because yes, we are gentle giants. You got to think about it. Just because, I go out and I work and I do all of these, I do all these things, I'm still human. Sometimes I still fall short emotionally. Sometimes, yes, I want to cry. Yes, I want to be held in your arms, but don't get it messed up. If somebody's breaking in the middle, I'm going to grab that and I'm, you know what I'm saying? Or if I got to defend your honor as a man, I'm going to put these, you know what I mean? But still sometimes we need that space of just being open and just just unloading everything that we're dealing with, because sometimes the world just get heavy on us and it feels like we have nobody to go to. So to have a beautiful, strong woman to keep us up in moments where we feel weak is the most beautiful thing to have. And this is the beautiful part of having a relationship. This is a beautiful part about having that marriage. This is something that all of us men want. I don't care what nobody say. All them nights that you go out and you kicking it, and at the end of the night you looking for women to fulfill that don't feel the same as having something like this. I promise you it don't.
How you handle your season of being single has power over how you handle being in a relationship. What most people do in their single stage is they exercise their freedom without being mindful that whatever we give ourselves to, whether it's clubbing every weekend, sleeping around, juggling a bunch of people, bad habits, whatever it is, we also build an appetite for that we will want to satisfy whether we get back into a relationship or not. That's why our single stage is delicate, because so much rides on it. Your habits, success, work ethic, focus, all of it. And we can't live and be so submerged in our singleness and in our freedom that we jeopardize our future because of what our lack of discipline subjects us to.
Very great video right there. He dropped a lot of gems. And I want to say this. Y'all know how it is when you're fresh out of a relationship. This is for men and women. A lot of times we feel that urge and that sense of going to the streets because we feel we've been shackled. We feel like we've been chained, so to speak, right? We feel like we've been caged in a relationship and now we just want to live free. We immediately hop to the streets thinking that we're better in ourselves. Now this is my time to shine and glow and, you know what I mean? Quote unquote, be a hoe. If you just want to be honest, we're selling ourselves short by doing that, because I think once you lose that sense of serenity to the streets, I feel like it could take you down a dark path of not really knowing yourself. I think once you're out of a relationship, I think it's genuinely that time, sincerely that time to find who you are and realize, you know, the things you need to work on and who you need to become to be better for that next situation. Because for the most part, I'm not going to say every relationship you get out of, it could be, you know, potentially toxic or negative. And a lot of times that hate can fuel us to do things that our body and our mind does not need. Perfect example like this. You get out of a situation where you felt like you gave everything to a person that didn't receive what you were given in that moment. And now you lashing out in an unhealthy way. So now you like, you know what? Who I was to this person, I'm gonna never be again. I'm about to go wild out. I'm about to just go crazy. I got all these chicks lined up. And again, social media is a bad space and a bad place.
I enjoy being single, like I genuinely do. And I don't think people appreciate this enough. Like, don't get me wrong, of course it's great to find your person all at X, Y, and Z, right? But I'm saying I enjoy being single in the sense of me not rushing into literally nothing. Like, not even trying to be in a relationship, just not rushing at all. A lot of times y'all be rushing into relationships and asking for certain things from the man above, but y'all don't even be ready to receive those gifts.
Shout out to bro. I want to say this. It's okay to be single. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to work on yourself. I think that's the most important thing. I said this on the last video. There's no way to find that partner that you want, that you are dreaming for, you know what I mean? This amazing partner when you don't do the work on yourself. I think a lot of times we just don't work on ourselves. We're just yearning to have someone next to us. We're just yearning for that partner just to say we have one. And it's so unhealthy to jump from one relationship to another. Take the time to build yourself up, get to where you need to get to emotionally, financially, physically, mentally. Then start to look for that partner, and now y'all can build something together.
So this week I had a speaking engagement, and I got there an hour early with my wife before anybody entered the venue. We sat down, she listened to me go over my talking points, she affirmed me, and we prayed. And as we were sitting there, I thought about a question I was asked a week prior. And the question was, what's the purpose of marriage for men? Like, what do we get out of it? And when I responded to him initially, I mentioned things like building a legacy and having somebody to go through life with. But what I didn't touch on is the fact that when you marry the right person, every seed on the inside of you will grow exponentially. Your gifts, your skills, your determination, your belief in yourself, and especially your earning potential. Truthfully, marriage has its ups and downs, just like being single has its ups and downs. But what I can guarantee you is that there is no better investment outside of God that will help take you to a level that you didn't even know you can get to. And if I'm being honest, the focus should hardly be what can I get out of it, but rather how can we position ourselves so the value we have in us can easily be watered by the person who will help it grow.
Another great video, man. Shout out to that beautiful black marriage. And right now, I'm not gonna lie, that's exactly the space that I'm in. I'm looking towards making myself a husband and making the woman that I'm with a wife. I strongly believe that that's something that I just want to experience. And I don't even know why or where that, idea came from. again, because I've never really just seen too many marriages be successful work. I thought for the longest that I was going to be the single guy who was just, the cool dad, rich with the boats and the jet skis, and I was just going to forever be single. But when you attach yourself and you align yourself with somebody that is amazing, and they see you like a superstar, they look at you like a king, and they're treating you as if you're just an amazing person overall, man, it's nothing like it. I'm telling y'all, man, the streets can't give you that same feel when you find an amazing, strong, beautiful black woman. And to all the homies out there who not black, if you just find a beautiful, amazing person that treats you the way that you love and the way that you always desire to be treated, I think is great. That's just where I'm at right now, man. So if y'all see me pop out and I pop out with a wife, and you know what I'm saying? You see Mrs. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen, I try to, ladies, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry at the same time.